Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Review. So you might have saw a week or two ago, we did the Tuesday Night Beer School in the German Pilsner style. Well, I had a bunch of German Pilsners in the fridge. Didn't know which ones we were going to use for the show, so I got to finish up those other ones. So last week I had Bitburger, and this week I have good old Weihenstephaner Pilsner, the world's oldest brewery. It's a 5.1 ABV, a little stronger than the others. And doesn't really say anything about it on the bottle. And I can't really make heads or tails of that bottling code, but when in doubt, always assume it's old. Anyway, pour it into that home brewing glass I got a few years ago. And it's a beautiful golden color. Very, very effervescent. I don't believe this glass has a nucleation point. Large, white, kind of creamy, frothy head. A little foamy, rocky. I don't know, whatever. Wow. This one, it's like super hoppy, but also a little bit skunky. I don't know if you can see on camera, but the Weihenstephaner bottles are not truly, well, I guess you could call them brown. They're kind of like an olive green / light brown. So they still let more light in than like a opaque brown bottles of Americans. Yeah. So it's funny, like the kind of skunkiness actually works with the hops. Yeah, it's a very slightly skunky, but also like really peppery or spicy. I get like this is just like rye, like straight up like rye grain, even though there's no actual rye in here, obviously. Classic Pilsner, fizzy yellow beer kind of smell. Maybe like a hint of metallic or something in it, but it just smells like beer. Really hoppy beer. Cheers. Yeah, it tastes like how it smells. I'll say it's mostly hoppy. Tastes like a real German Pilsner. It's got a tiny little bit of the skunk and metallic character in there. That being said, it doesn't taste bad at all. It just tastes really good, actually. Yeah, this one's definitely oxidized. I'm picking up on a slight lollipop oxidation note. For a German Pilsner, it's kind of malty. It's I think that's like the first thing you get, like as soon as it hits my tongue. Like with the Bitburger and the Paulaner, hops are the first thing that you taste. On this one, it's not that I'm not getting hops. I definitely am. But it's just like that kind of graham cracker, biscuity malt flavor just stands out more. Yeah, so like the malts come in at first, and then there's like only a slight delay, and then the hops come in. It doesn't taste quite as hoppy as it smells. I will say, again, classic noble hop flavor, just really spicy. It's just, to me, it's like straight up rye. Almost like an everything bagel. Like, almost like a salt and pepper kind of, flavor and aroma there. Obviously, it's not really salty, but it's like that dry, spicy bitterness is actually kind of similar to like, it kind of reminds me of like, salt on popcorn. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that this beer is salty. It definitely has like that classic lager flavor to it. Doesn't matter if it's American, German, whatever. If it's fizzy and yellow, there's like this je ne sais quoi terroir character or whatever to like almost all fizzy yellow beers. Even like Kolsch or something like that. By the way, nice lacing on that glass. I can't get over this color. To me, this looks like cider. It's really rare for a beer to actually be this clear. It's got, a bit of a body to it for a lager. I put about medium carbonation. You saw it. Pretty high. So like medium body, high carbonation. I don't know if I would go as far as say creamy, but it's smooth. Definitely the hops linger here, but you also get like the oxidation. So you get like this, kind of lollipop. By the way, that like the skunk and the metallic character that I was getting on, like, I don't know, after just a few sips, I'm like, I can't find it at all anymore, which is good. I like this beer. It's definitely one of the better Pilsners. There's only $3.49 for this one bottle. But now that I, have the other German Pilsners fresh in my mind, I definitely say I like the Bitburger the best. And this is also kind of an old bottle because, like I said, it's a little skunky, it's a little oxidized. That being said, I mean, you can't go wrong with this one. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, which seems low, but I'm sure fresh off the bottling line in Germany, this is a 10. But, you know, after a few months sitting on store shelves in America, it's a 7, which isn't bad at all. So, anyway, I'm rambling. If you watch all the way in, you know you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Chad's Beer Podcast. Cheers. Is a show.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.